I sometimes find myself thinking about that old fable, the one about the blind men and the elephant. They were all asked to describe an elephant, and each blind man came up with a different answer depending on what he touched. The man who touched the legs thought the elephant was like a tree, and the man who touched the elephant's side believed it resembled a wall, and another, touching its trunk, was absolutely certain the elephant was like a snake. So they argued and argued, each positive that he was correct. And I guess, in truth, they all were.
I'll never forget the day I first met Nick. It was right after calculus. I stayed to work on a puzzling equation. I have it all figured out when suddenly in walks this pompous senior telling me I did it wrong.
There's a better way to do it. Watch this.
He insists he has a much faster solution to the problem. So I watch him, and I see nothing impressive.
It's not going to work out if you do it that way. I've already tried it that way.
It was no quicker. I do mine again, showing him how fast it could be.
Down here, positive. 3x minus 3x plus 1.
Look at this, all right? X squared minus 3x equals x squared.
He shouts at me, and I'm not about to back down. I start shouting. Soon, we aren't hearing each other at all.
You're not hearing anything that I'm saying.
This is a better way to do this problem. I don't understand. What are you doing here? This is not even a problem.
Right.
We're each so intent on winning our chalkboard battle, we don't notice Miss Hanson come into the room. She studies our solutions, and I'm sure she's going to proclaim me the victor since Nick is wrong. But instead, she says we'll settle this in a different way.
Let's try something.
And proceeds to tell us both to sit down. I'm a junior, and I know this classroom pretty well, but I've never seen this box. By the look on Nick's face, he hadn't either. She asks me to describe the figure. I state that it's an orb. Then she asks,
What color do you see?
what kind of a question is this? The answer is perfectly obvious. The globe is clearly black. Then she asks Nick the very same question. And he says,
Without a doubt, it's white.
is he crazy, stupid, or blind? It's black.
No, it's white.
Surely this proves my point. He just says the opposite of me for argument's sake.
All right, switch places.
Miss Hanson asks the same question again.
Now what color do you see?
The globe is an object with two distinctly colored halves. From one viewpoint, it is black, and from the other, it is white. I guess from here, it is white.
And it's also black.
Nick and I both learned an important lesson that day. You must stand in the other person's shoes and look at the situation through their eyes in order to truly understand their perspective. So Nick and I decided to apply Miss Hanson's simple lesson on life to our abstract calculus equation.
I'm sorry I acted that way.
And off we go to talk about it.
I should have been able to see it your way.
No, the way you were doing it.
And to let you in on something, we haven't stopped talking since.
I'm still gonna do it my way.